Greetings Gravity Falls fans, and welcome back to another very thrilling drawing video. And this one's going to be a bit different from my other ones, and here's how. I'm going to be drawing some of the younger Gravity Falls characters 8, 9, 10 years in the future. Well, what I think they'll look like in the future. So instead of the normal music over the speed draw, I'm going to be talking a bit about why I think the characters ended up the way that they did, and so on and so forth. I'll be using my trusty Wacom tablet and a copy of Flash CS5, as always. And I'm really excited to do this one, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get in and do some drawing. So let's start with Dipper. So as you can see, I'm using Wendy as sort of a height standard, just so I can preconceive how tall I think some of these characters will grow up into. So with Dipper, I don't think I'm alone in feeling like he's going to grow up and kind of be this adventurer, scholar, explorer. You know, sort of a mix between Indiana Jones, Nathan Drake, Flynn Carson, and Ford. Put those four and smash them together, and that's my adult Dipper. And of course, guys, keep in mind, this is just my future for Gravity Falls. This is just a fun fan future, if you will. So, Dipper, as we've been hinted a lot in the show, he's very broody, and he's very, he's a little bit irritable, but he still is very charming and fun, and especially when he reunites with Mabel, that is brought out in this future version of Dipper. So he's kind of the head honcho in the explorer, paranormal monsters, all of that, mysteries. That's Dipper's world. He's sort of like Ford, but in the world at large, because in the future that I came up with, there's more strange things outside of Gravity Falls, and that's sort of where he's coming in. And he's not exploring the world alone. So that brings us to Pacifica here, and of course there's the whole Pacifica thing, which now that the show's ending doesn't seem as likely to sort of come to fruition, but just for fun's sake, Pacifica has grown up, she's matured a little bit, and she and Dipper are dating, and she's sort of accompanying him, and they're sort of going on these adventures together. It's not that she's replaced Mabel, but all of these future projections are kind of surrounding a Dipper-based spin-off. She's still a little bit vain, I think, and still very girly and posh in some ways, but she's sort of coming back down to earth a lot, and that's sort of the fun of Dipper and Pacifica being together, is he's sort of an outdoorsy, rough around the edges kind of grump in in a way, and she's the way that she is. So I think that would be kind of fun to see, and their adventures around the world could be pretty interesting. So you're probably wondering, where is Mabel? And unlike Dipper, who didn't go to college due to adventuring stuff, Mabel is in school. She kind of panned out to be a bit of a genius, and she has already graduated and gotten one master's even at her young age, and she's getting another. She's sort of just going to be amassing knowledge, and she's sort of just obsessed about everything, because Mabel's always kind of been like the ultimate fangirl, and now she's able to put that passion towards knowledge. Mabel wants less to do with a lot of this weird stuff than Dipper, so that's kind of why I imagined it this way. But Mabel's still that goofy girl that you know and love, but now she's just a genius. And the last drawing I did for today was Kandi, who I think most of any character kind of came out of her awkward years. She's still very much a weird kind of goofball, but in my future scenario, she works for the government paranormal agency, same as the character that Nick Offerman played. So as things escalate away from Gravity Falls, Kandi's sort of Dipper's inside person. But yeah, I imagine of all the characters, Kandi would kind of have changed the most and sort of matured the most, because she's a very strange young lady, as it is. So those are the four characters I chose to flash forward, and I hope you like them. So there we have it. Man, that was a really fun little exercise. Let me know what you thought of my future characters down in the comments. So you're probably also thinking, man, there's so many other characters you could do this with. Wendy, Robbie, Seuss, Gideon, the list goes on. Now, unfortunately, for Farewell Gravity Falls month, my video slate is full. But if we can get this video to 7,000 likes, it's a lot of likes, I will do one more Gravity Falls video sometime in the future and futurize some of these other characters if you guys want to check it out. So let's try and get to 7,000 likes. Alright guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video. And welcome back to another very thrilling drawing video. Oh, you piece of shit.